Warning. Shit game playing imminent. Oh, and welcome to the latest Lukozer retro game review video. And for this one it is Battle Squadron, which was released in 1989 by Innerprise. Not one of the most well known of Amiga software companies, but this is the sequel to Hybris, which I reviewed not all that long ago and thought was fantastic. It's definitely one of the best shoot 'em ups on the Amiga. So this had quite a task ahead of it to be a worthy sequel of Hybris. I didn't really want to give away too much with the demo mode, but it looks like I've actually ended up starting the game. So here we go, here we have a game underway. Now this game is actually 2 players simultaneous, so you were able to have both players on screen at the same time. Now those M's are Nova bombs. If you activate them, which you do by holding down the fire button and rotating the joystick in a circle, it gives you well, some pretty hefty firepower. Fuck it now. I was in such a hurry to try and get that power up that I ended up ploughing into the ship. Now I have to say that, well, as my warning at the start of this video should have made clear, I am shit at this game. I'll get another load more. So it is once again, you know, blasting the fuck out of everything that moves, and also quite a number of things that don't move. Now, I really do blowing that fucking thing up, but I'm fucked it. Yeah, totally fucked it. Because this power up that I've got here, this new weapon, is shit. Now, although this game is a follow-up to Hybris and is a vertical scrolling shoot 'em up, is a bit different. Well, for one thing, the sprites are all a lot bigger. For another, once you get to the end of oh fuck's sake, I can see that happening. I'm not going to continue, I'll have another go. But for another thing, when you get to you know, the far left or right, the screen scrolls along. So it has a slightly larger playing area, or at least it does in terms of visuals. But if you look at, we'll get another game underway, if you look at the actual graphics themselves, you'll notice that they are all a hell of a lot larger than they were in Hybris. And it gives the game, to me anyway, a bit of a claustrophobic feel. It's like there isn't enough space to move around. In Hybris, you may think that Hybris was a bit, the graphics were a bit small. I personally don't think so. The popularity of it would suggest that a lot of other people don't think so either. But that power up's not that fantastic either. I really wanted the green one. You get an idea of what kind of power up you're going to get by the colour of the icon that you select. It keeps changing colour, so you will eventually be able to get the right one. As I pick up another Nova Bomb. I'll show you what the Nova Bomb looks like, that's it. See if I didn't even get a chance to fucking use it in the first one. And as I say, this power up I've got, but I've got backed myself into a fucking area where I had no chance, isn't particularly good. Now I've picked it up for one, it's even worse. However, it does seem as though it's now firing a lot more shots than it did when I first got it. So I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because of how quickly I picked it up. So anyway, I mean, graphically it looks, you know, it's good enough, but I just find that because everything is so much bigger, I find it has a bit of a claustrophobic sort of feel to it. It's not as, it doesn't look as good as Hybris did. I also think that sound-wise it's not as good as Hybris, but then it had a hell of a task trying to be as good as Hybris in the audio department. And first of all, there's the music in Hybris is superb. And the sound effects in Hybris were also superb. It had some really great explosion sounds, which sounded great. In this, they don't, I mean, they still sound fine, you know, I've heard far worse. Try it, there we go, enter the planet core. Yeah, the sound effects are fine, it's just that Hybris is better. So as far as the audio goes, Hybris is superior in every way. And personally I think as far as graphic goes, Hybris is superior in every way. And it probably won't surprise you at all to hear that I think in terms of gameplay, again Hybris is superior. I don't think this is a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. It's bloody challenging. It is a lot harder than Hybris is. But I just think Hybris is the better shoot 'em up. It's just more enjoyable. I don't know what it is about this game, but it just doesn't grab me like Hybris did. Hybris I thought was superb, and just, yeah, so much better. This is, I say, it's not a bad game at all. I'm now really fucking out. To be honest, I don't fancy another go. Yeah, I mean, as a sequel, you could say it's trying to be more of the same. I mean, clearly there are enough differences. The power-ups work differently, and in my opinion, not as well. The fact that you have the two players, or the option for two players simultaneously, is something that was surprisingly not used all that often in Amiga games. I mean, Blood Money is the obvious one, then there's this, and for shoot 'em ups I can't think of too many others. And then again, I wasn't exactly a immense shoot 'em up fan, so you know, I'm sure there are quite a few that I just don't know of. So I would score it 6 because it's reasonable, but it's just not particularly outstanding, and I just think Hybris is so much better. I have a feeling I'm in quite the minority there, but there you go. Why change the habit of a lifetime? So that is Battle Squadron, 6 out of 10. It's reasonable enough, but not a patch on Hybris, the first game. So that brings this video to an end, and we will see you at the next one.